My name is Roman Sadovsky, and I am a Canadian figure skater. Grounded. That's the first word that comes to my head when I try to describe how I feel about the current situation. What I like most about figure skating is the freedom. The freedom of movement, the freedom of expression. A place where spirit thrives and there isn't anything that can quite replace that for me. And without that, I feel grounded. The feeling of the cold air cutting against my face, the feeling of soaring through the air. There are times where I swear I can feel like I'm detaching myself from this physical world and its limitations and go wherever I want. It's almost psychedelic. Now it's spring, a transition to the new season, a time to look forward to trying new things. Pandemic. A new thing that none of us really anticipated, an obstacle that no athlete could have possibly prepared for. We're built to handle things like our equipment failing or injuries, but this is something completely off the charts, something completely unprecedented. Something that can only be seen under a microscope effectively put the entire world on complete lockdown. Everything's cancelled, everything's closed. After some time, I started to miss more things than just skating. I missed the process of learning. Like many others, I'm also unemployed, and I missed the process of teaching and watching others improve. I miss the people that skating connected me to, which understandably makes up most of my social circle, and without a doubt, they are my favorite people. I miss the feeling of satisfaction and validation after a good day of training, and the drive to bring out more when it just doesn't happen sometimes. To put it simply, I miss it all. But the reality is, we won't be grounded forever. We should look ahead, keep our heads up. We fight back. The change in our daily routines and the habits are part of the attack. The best offense is a good defense. We can distract ourselves, indulge in other arts, try new things. This is a good time to reflect on ourselves and work on ourselves so that when the time comes where everything can return to normal, we'll be stronger than ever. I'm sorry, COVID-19, but you're on your way out, because frankly, you don't stand a chance against us. Alright, so I guess I should explain myself real quick. The video you just saw was actually a submission for Matti Haapoja's film festival. Matti Haapoja is a YouTuber slash filmmaker slash, I don't know what else to put in there, but anyway, he's basically holding this little film festival where you have to submit a 1 to 3 minute video regarding your COVID-19 experience slash quarantine experience. So yeah, Matti, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not a filmmaker by any means. I would consider myself a filmmaking enthusiast, if that makes any sense. That was my probably second try at doing something somewhat professional. I tried my best. My first try was a promotional video for my home club. So yes, I live in Vaughan. My club's in Richmond Hill. So we're both residents in the York region, so props to you. Like I said, I'm a Canadian figure skater, and this is my COVID-19 experience. I don't want to be like melodramatic or anything. I totally understand that there are people who are way worse off in this situation. I definitely have it better than many individuals, right? So I'm definitely thankful for that. But nonetheless, like, I am still disappointed about the situation. I don't want to be in this situation. I don't think there's anyone who wants to be in this situation, period. Past few weeks definitely were harder to train. I mean, I can't really call myself an athlete if I don't, right? Definitely the worst off right now are the athletes who were intending on going to the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. I'm sure, like, yes, they postponed it, but nonetheless, it's still disappointing when you're training all the way up until this point, and it's probably one of the biggest events, like one of the biggest sport events on a global scale. So I know I'd be super disappointed. Even if it's postponed, it doesn't matter, right? It's still a year later, and you don't know what's going to happen in a year, right? 1 year is a long time. Whatever I just made is sort of trying to reflect that feeling of being grounded, right? All of us athletes are feeling that right now. That was sort of the whole point, right? We're all at home, we're all stuck. We're not doing what we want to do or what we dream to do. If that makes sense. Everyone is training and trying to reach for something, and now we're literally being tied down. Like, stop. That's basically the whole thing I wanted to depict there. I'm definitely yearning for that moment where we actually get back on the ice and stuff's moving forward. But as of right now, this is the best that I can do. The submission results are released May 6th, I think. And then if you are top 5, you get a shout out, which is going to be pretty cool. I think first place gets like $2,000. Second place gets $1,500. And then third, fourth, and fifth get 500, 500, 500. So if I'm anywhere in the top 5, I'd be pretty happy, just because I'm not really a filmmaker, right? So it'd be cool if a piece of my work got some recognition by someone who does do filmmaking. So that's I guess the most that I want right now, is that feeling of gratitude, or the feeling of accomplishing something. Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess the message of that film that I made is, do something. You guys got to be doing something. We're all going to rot away, right? I'm not going to let myself rot away. I'm not going to let my body rot away in this moment, because when I get back on the ice, I want to actually do something and not just literally crumble to dust, like Thanos style. Keep yourselves busy, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay fit, and I will catch you guys in the next video.